2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Hello. If you saw my Instagram story yesterday, you would have seen that I was going to cover two topics on my prep update today. So the first one is going to be, I went to my friend's 30th on Saturday, and I was just going to chat about how I dealt with that. So to be honest, I was really anxious about going because I know myself, and before now, had I gone off track even slightly, like picked at something, then it usually goes downhill from there and my self-control goes out the window. So I prepped all my food. I found out what kind of food they were doing for the afternoon at the party, and I kind of prepped myself similar stuff. So I made some chocolate strawberries, and then I had some peppers with to dip in hummus. I had my usual lunch, which was taco and the tortilla wrap boats. Get my words out in a minute. Tortilla boat quiches and salad, because I just love those anyway. And then for my dinner, I did homemade pizzas on mini tortilla wraps I made this really cool base. It was roasted tomatoes and mashed up avocado. It was so good. And had just had it with chicken and a little bit of cheese on top as well. So the day went well. Didn't drink. To be honest, drinking really doesn't bother me. I did go off track slightly, so I had a slice of pizza because the guys had some really good pizza from a pizza van, and I had a small bit of brownie and a couple of other little picky things, nothing major though. I think I roughly went over my calories, about 700 calories, which is a lot for me at the moment. However, my weekly average has only gone over by about 90 calories, so that's not too bad. And then this week my weight has actually dropped more than it has usually. I've dropped 0.85 kilograms. So that's good. So I didn't ruin my progress. But the best thing about it was the next day I woke up and I did not feel guilty. I didn't feel ashamed. And to be honest, if that one slice of pizza and a little bit of brownie was to jeopardise me placing in the show, I really wouldn't care, because of how I felt the next day. It was really refreshing, not feeling guilty, not feeling like I needed to go do anything extra or cut my calories drastically the next day. So yeah, that was good. My mindset has definitely changed in terms, well, actually not my mindset, my relationship with food has definitely changed, and my relationship with myself, and it's changed for the better. So I've managed to overcome feeling guilty and ashamed the next day, and then trying to punish myself almost, which is what I used to do. So I did go off track, but it doesn't matter, and I enjoyed my day. I had a really good day. So yeah, that was that. And then the second thing I was going to talk about was I had a breakdown last night. I'm not really, I don't really get stressed out, I don't really worry, and I'm not really an emotional person either. However, I don't know what happened yesterday, but the fact that I was feeling a lot of the pressure, especially with starting up and trying to get my business up and running alongside prep. So I've got two massive things going on in my life at the moment, and as I said before, they can work quite well hand in hand because you have to be so organised with both of them. And so yeah, I felt the pressure yesterday, and I was travelling home and I was meant to go food shopping so that I could prep my food for the next day, and I forgot to go to the supermarket. And I got home, and when I got home and realised I'd forgotten to go to the supermarket, I just had a breakdown, and I don't even know where it came from. So what I've done off the back of that is, because I don't want the stress and I don't want that to happen again, and I'm so close now that it's like 2.5 weeks, so I don't want anything to cause me to go completely off the rails. Luckily I didn't indulge in any food, which usually I would have because I'm an emotional eater, but I just had a good cup of tea, and that's kind of sorted me out, and a chat with my mum and dad. So what I did today was I took some time out. I assessed what was stressing me out, which was I had a lot of work to do and a lot of pressure. So I just took time out and got myself back on track, and I'm feeling a lot better now. I did all my training this morning and I did some clients, and then this afternoon I cleared my diary. I made sure that there was time in there for myself. I got myself all prepared for the week. I tried to catch up with as much work as I could. Didn't catch up with it all, but I got more ahead than I was. So that's it. I think just the pressure of, I guess, the show getting so close and trying to grow my business kind of just got to me, and I just wanted to share that because I'm human at the end of the day. I'm no different to the rest of you, and we all have these breakdowns. It's just how you deal with them after that is the main thing. So yeah, that's it for my prep update this week. The rest of the stuff, measurements and stuff, is all going to be in the comments, so I won't bother going over that. And I'll just have to wait and see what my coach comes back with this week in terms of training and nutrition. So this past week I have stuck with, I've been in the second week of my new programme, and I've had 6 low days again and 1 high day, which was, my high day was Saturday when it was my friend's 30th. And my water I've kept high. I've been drinking between 4 and 5 litres a day, mainly because I'm also sweating a lot because this weather is bloody gorgeous, but I'm a sweaty person. But yeah, that's it. So last week my website launched, which was really cool, and I launched my 5-day free email series, which, if you don't know, is all about setting you up with the foundations to go and win, basically. So there's 5 emails. There's an introduction email and then there's 5 emails. The 5 emails are about like nutrition, meal prepping, goal setting, lifestyle habits and changes. It's just, yeah, if you haven't signed up yet, then sign up. I'd be very grateful, and I would love to help you all smash your goals. So that is it for this week. Yeah, and I will see you again next week when I'll be saying 1.5 weeks out. Ugh.